we people are seeing us, and if we are not giving, we are not providing them a value, there is, what's the worth of our video? You tell me, what's the worth of the video? If someone, if I'm
Absolutely. I mean,
if I'm if I'm
it was since October. October.
since
6 months.
October, huh?
Yeah,
six
October. It
months.
was right before our Halloween in the United States.
I I see, I see. But it suits you. It suits
It
you.
does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't really. It suits you.
Thank you.
That's great. That's great. What's going on? What's going on in America?
Well, it's snowing.
Oh, really?
2 days ago, I could have a short sleeve top on outside, but now we are having like at least this much snow.
I see. So, do you have a window right now, front of you, the door, front of you? Do you have a window? Or window
Um,
is?
it isn't easy to show you right now.
No, no problem. I was just asking
I'll
whether
send you a
it's in
picture
front of
later.
you.
I'll send you
I
a
no
picture
problem.
later. Yeah,
Yes, absolutely.
yeah,
You are going on a YouTube. You are going on a YouTube. You have more
yeah.
than 4,000 subscriber. That's
Right,
great.
right.
Yeah,
I'm working on it.
that's great. What's the future plan on a YouTube? The same content, or do you have
Yeah,
any
I
other
mean,
plan?
right now, I've been doing a lot of conversation things, and I created a small little group of people that have been coming on live with me. We have a
Yeah.
WhatsApp group, and I invite them to come live. And I'm going to start doing some English Spanish classes because I speak English and my friend speaks Spanish, and I'm in another group that does that. So I'm going to be starting putting some of those type of things on YouTube. And I do
Mm-hmm.
want to get back to my kind of beginner level stuff, but the beginner level stuff takes a super long time to edit. So the beginner level
Uh,
is when you see me and my daughter and she's drawing and we're telling a story, but that takes a long time. While the
mm-hmm.
conversation videos are, as you know, much easier to do. You just like record them
Yes.
and post them mostly.
Yes.
Yeah.
The conversation video is the most easiest on YouTube. I think so,
Yeah. And
because
going
yeah,
live is
r-
even easier because you just like it's live, there's no editing at all and it's there.
no need to do anything. No need to do. Just simply talk, and
Yeah.
even no need to edit. Some
No
people
need to
they
edit when it's live
don't
because if
even.
you make a mistake, there's no editing it. It's there.
Some people they don't even edit. They just simply they download and upload on YouTube.
Yeah. I
Yeah, it's
do
that
I
much
do
easy.
yeah, I do edit some of them. Like especially I'm not sure if you saw my conversations where I'm doing movie reviews from with Ken
Mm,
Clay from the UK.
I see.
Those
Yeah,
ones I'm doing a lot of editing too.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
But some conversations they're just mostly getting posted. I make sure that there's no like say that we're talking and you froze up or something. I'm gonna edit that out. Some people will just post it with
Yeah.
that, but I'll edit that out.
Well, I spend 2 hours whenever I check or recheck again and again and again and again, and then I post. And I am nowadays I'm choosy. I don't just simply record and upload on a YouTube. No, I recheck again and again, and I think that, yeah, whether this video is suitable for my viewers, whether a subscriber can learning something from this video or not. If all the requirement fill, then I upload. Otherwise, I reject the video, particular video.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely. I agree. I do the same.
yeah, in a one day I speak with lots of people, but I don't upload all the videos. I check, I recheck, I check, recheck again and again. And if I realize, yeah, that particular video people can learn something, this is a useful for them, then only I upload. Otherwise I don't upload. Now earlier I used to upload each and every of my
Everyone.
videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I'm choosy because now I'm little bit professional.
Right, right. As we get
You
more
could say.
professional, we get more choosier,
Yes,
all that. Absolutely.
absolutely. Because we people are seeing us, and if we are not providing them value, there is, what's the worth of our video? You tell me, what's the worth of the video? If
And
someone, if I'm
absolutely. I mean,
if I'm giving you my 10 minute and you are not giving me anything from your video, so what's the worth of watching your video? What's the watching of you? There is no worth. It's my personal point of view. What do you say?
I mean, it's absolutely true. I actually taught a YouTube class, and I'm going to be teaching again this summer. And you want people to stick to your video. So if they're not getting anything from it and they're clicking off, it's going to hurt your
Hmm.
YouTube channel. So you absolutely have to give them something of value, something to keep them there, for sure. And I've had a conversation recently. It was with somebody that's learning English, and I could not understand him. And at the end, I said, I'm sorry, maybe we can do this in 6 months, but I can't understand you. So that means no one else is going to be able to understand you. And he was, I needed to be that, I need to give him that honest feedback, because I was like, I'm not going to be able to post this. But I said, let's try again in 6 months. You keep on working on your English and we'll try again.
So, do you understand me properly, or are
I
you
do,
facing
do.
any problem?
I do understand you properly. And most people I have, but there's been a few that was
Hmm.
so tough to understand. And that's when I had to make the decision. If I can't understand them, no one else is going to understand them. And it's not going to be of value to. And in addition, like putting that out there would probably might embarrass the person when they actually see themselves, right?
Yeah, just look what happened exactly. I'll tell you. People like suppose I'm a beginner and you are a fluent speaker. You are asking the question, but I'm not able to give you a proper reply. That people skip,
Yeah.
they don't watch, people don't watch the video, and it's hurt on a YouTube. That what YouTube's algorithm says, that if the people are not watching your full video, it's meant that that particular video is not suitable for other people, so the YouTube will not recommend your video to other people. It's stuck out
Absolutely.
there, the same place. This is happening. This is, I realize personally on my YouTube channel. So I'm trying my best to give them 100% outcome, 100% value addition on my each and every video. People
When
likes
I,
me. People likes my
yeah.
video.
I agree. And I actually, when I taught the class, I discovered YouTube has this whole thing called YouTube Creator Academy. And one of the
Yeah.
videos that I found super helpful was the 10 fundamentals of YouTube. And one is the fact that you need to have people stay on your channel, watch your whole video through. But the second one of the other ones was sustainability. Like when I talk about these conversation videos, they are sustainable. Those other videos that are taking me 10 hours to edit, that's not sustainable. I can't make a new video every week, but I can
Hmm.
make new conversation videos with you. We can make a video like 10-20 minutes and done. So that's sustainable. So there's all things: sustainability, shareability. Like, am I going to want to share your video? And think about, what's the last video that you watched that you actually said, you know what, I want to share this with some friends. I think Jose might think this is interesting. If this is a video that you would not share, then why would anyone else share it, right? So there's
Yes,
like 10
absolutely.
things that are important when making videos. And whenever people are asking me what should I do for a YouTube channel, I say, here, I'm going to share this video with you, 10 fundamentals of YouTube, watch it. And that's where you get started and really follow
Mm.
those things.
That's a good. That's a good. That's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. And I'm hoping, actually, I might be presenting at, like, because I did this for work. We have a national conference for my organization, and I might, fingers crossed, I might be presenting on the YouTube camp that I did for high school students in Washington, D.C. this summer. So fingers crossed.
Definitely,
In the
definitely.
proposal. Yeah.
That's great. Well, I have seen one of the ladies similar to you. Who's that lady in on your YouTube?
Laurel from Laurel's Learning Lab. Is that
It's
who you?
is she your mother or what?
Oh no, she's not my mother. Um, she is from the United States, but she's, I mean, yeah, she could look like my mother, but
She resembled
has
to you.
blonde
She
hair and
resembled
stuff.
to you.
She does look
She
similar, and I
yes,
think
she
she probably
resembled
speaks
to you
fluently.
exactly.
She's from Chicago. She lives in North Carolina now, and she
Uh-huh.
has her own. She's actually an English teacher, and she has her own channel, and she does English lessons. So we're going to be making conversation videos together and posting them, and
I
hopefully I
see.
get her some students that will book lessons with her, and that people will come and
Hmm.
subscribe to my channel. So hopefully it will help both of us.
Definitely, definitely. Don't worry. I am your brother over here in India, Indian brother. I'm gonna help both of you people to gain more subscriber. Don't you worry. If you need any help from my side, I'll be ready for you anytime you want. Rachel, I'm
Absolutely.
talking to you. You know?
Thank you. I
Yeah.
super appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, definitely. If you need any help, if you want to promote your channel, I'll be here. Definitely, I will do that. I will definitely do that. And in India, I don't know, since lockdown, English learner are increasing rapidly. Since
Right. It
lockdown,
gives you
I
a
don't
lot.
know
I
what.
mean, it gives some people what to do, like something to do, because in lockdown you can learn English with the internet because there's all the tools you need, and you need something
Hmm.
to do. So I can imagine that would be for me. Lockdown was an opportunity to learn other languages,
Hmm.
and I can imagine lockdown was even more severe in India.
Yes, yes, absolutely, absolutely. So ever since lockdown has started, the learner of English learner are increasing rapidly. Most of the people, they are learning English. They have been practicing English. They have been watching different English videos. They are appreciating me. That's great. That's, it's a drastic change I have seen
Yeah. Wow.
in English learner. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I think like all the requests that I've had for people with
Mm-hmm.
coming from India for the longest time, like all my conversations for the longest time were people from India, starting with you and then more and more and more. Now I'm kind of branching out to other countries. Excellent. And similar, I was saying I'm going to actually tonight was going to be my first time teaching an English Spanish class. So I'm going to do it on Zoom. And
Mm-hmm.
the idea is that I'm going to have a picture, like a picture with things that are happening. And
Mm-hmm.
people that have very little English can describe in their very little English, and then intermediate, they can describe more, and so on. And then we'll have people do it in Spanish, and somebody will type some of the sentences. So I've seen this done, and I like the idea because I think people from all levels, like if you have just a tiny bit of English, you can take part in this class. But if you're at advanced, you can take part, and people can learn from each other. So I'm going to try it with a friend of
Mm-hmm.
mine from Bolivia who speaks Spanish, and we're going to give our first lesson tonight. So fingers crossed that that goes well. And I'll be doing that like probably once a week,
Yeah,
offering classes to people that are learning both English and Spanish.
that would be great. That would be great. Congratulations. Best of luck for you, Rachel, madam. Best of
Thank you.
luck.
Thank you.
Then, do you have any questions for me? Do you have
Um,
any questions?
well, like I guess my question is like, how do you teach someone that has absolutely no English at all? Like, how do you, like, I would have no idea how to start that.
Okay, look, I'll tell you. Uh, uh, the person who has no idea, completely blank related to English, but they know Hindi, and I'm Hindi speaker, so I
Oh,
teach the
all
I
right, that
teach
makes sense.
through Hindi. This is the idea. This is the secret. I didn't tell anybody, but I told you right now. I teach them through Hindi. I explain them through Hindi, you know. But it's very hard for you. It's very hard because you don't know Hindi.
Right,
You
that would,
don't know. Yeah, you know Spanish. So you can teach English to any Spanish speaker.
right.
Because you know Spanish, but you don't know Hindi. Then how could you teach any Hindi speaker?
It is
This.
interesting. We have people that are called English as a second language teachers, and they have people from all over the world that are learning
Mm-hmm,
English, and they have to teach them without knowing their language. And they have special training of how to do that, which I don't have. I
mm-hmm,
my only I guess my only qualification is that I'm an English native English speaker. But
yeah.
there is certain training that is available to teach people that you cannot at all communicate. Like if I was to teach somebody that speaks Hindi, I don't have that
Mm.
training, but I do have coworkers at my school that teach people from, from Brazil and from Japan and from all over the world, and they don't know those languages. But that's something that maybe I will get that training in the future. But yeah, it's interesting.